So depending on what my missions are, because my objective is simple, get all my daily gems. Then if I am not a high enough rank and I think I can make it, I'll go into ranked and continue grinding with the strongest deck that I can fathom. With cool tunes on the rise, I already have a strategy to beat them, and it's gonna be kind of cruel to cool tune players. What are you gonna do to the cool tune deck that's gonna make them cry so badly? I mean, there's not really anything you can do. Oh, the hell there is. The hell there is a way to make them cry. See, cool tunes have one weakness, and it's that they require the graveyard to function. What if there is no graveyard? What if I use a deck that benefits off of banishment? Anyway, so if everything goes to banishment instead of the graveyard, Cool Tune doesn't have a response to that. Meaning there is an out to the entire fucking deck. So, Cool Tunes, hi! Say hi to Goaty. This deck is a menace to most people in ranked the moment that you enter silver or gold. And there's an easy way to beat it. Just have enough negates. But Cool Tune doesn't have any negates if you just instantly banish everything they put on the board. Ooh, Ghost Tricks are pretty good too, but there's a problem with Ghost Tricks. It's not something that's going to reach even platinum rank. You would have wasted so many of your gems for a garbage deck that has not been given decent enough support to even survive. I hate to put it to you like that, but somebody ought to tell you the truth rather than hide it from you. Anyway, my timer for my model is almost up, so I will have to change. I think I'll bring out my shadow form for today. Okay, so I'm right here, and I will be setting the rest of my setup, so that way you guys can actually see what's going on. With my VTuber model out, I mostly use my PNG, but I do not mind using my VTuber model. And I just gotta plug this. Alright, so I think I'm ready to show you my home screen and my new edits to my profile account. So, hope you guys are ready. Not even gonna lie. Oops, sorry. You wouldn't be able to flip your monsters over as I get 10 cards for a win. Yeah, that's exactly the old method. It's not a new method, it's an old method. You're describing an old method that's easy to beat. Excuse me, but all I have to do is Mystical Space Typhoon, your field spell for one. Two, then just hit or Harpy's Feather Duster, get rid of all your back row. So that way you have no response. Stage two, I just go for every monster on your board, or even have an imperm, and you just have nothing. Most people have found faster ways to use the Ghost Trick win condition outside of Ghost Trick than with it. There are better ways to use Ghost Tricks than in their own deck, and that's the sad part. That's the sad part, chat. Okay, our missions are simple. We have destroy a card, we have activate a trap, we have win a duel, fusion, pendulum, or link summon. We have special summon a monster, normal summon a monster. Chat, I could probably just use a fusion deck and get all of this done. Probably. Let's see. Dice Rally. No, thank you. I don't want to play in Dice Rally because fuck no. I don't really have a favoritism or liking for that. So change decks. So what I need to do is fusion summon, right? So yeah, I am working on roses if you guys want to peek. Here's what it is. This is just the basis to learning how to play roses. So you'll need 3 imperm, 1 basal rose shot. You'll need cross out. You're going to need called by the grave. You're going to need 3 black rose garden because without this card, your deck will not operate at all. Thirdly, you'll need synchro rumble, which is another card that can just help you get into more monsters. You're going to need vengeful witch, which is considered a Black Rose Dragon support card because it states if you control Black Rose Dragon or a monster that mentions it or a plant synchro monster, you can special summon this card. This card is meant for Black Rose Dragon and it's new support, so why not? I do have 2 Triple Tactics talents, but most of this deck involving URs, such as the Melch armies, I could probably come up with some decent replacement for them. But the problem is that these cards revolve around drawing, so I can probably make the main deck and edit it, but then it won't be as powerful and it'll be slower. So the main purpose that I need to do here is simple. I need every single Melch army because it just draws me a bunch of crap ton cards and it relies on my opponent doing specific things. So if I have per se Max C active and the Melch armies active, I could just go full combo without worrying about anything. But I can't play this deck because I don't have it. My least favorite thing is trap cards. That part is always my least favorite. But there is a point to why my entire main deck is all trap cards. Let's piss some people off with our trap deck, shall we? Let's go. Ooh, Poke Catch. Yes, please. All right, let's go. And we're gonna go in with nothing but traps. Hey, Clunker, how you doing? Well, I'm back to only having 1 viewer again. So that's not good for this deck. See, I'm playing a trap deck that revolves around going first. All I need to do is activate 2 traps. So as long as I can activate something, I should be fine. Let's hope they're not playing anything degenerate. Oh, they're playing something degenerate. That's very degenerate. Now, how could I claim it's degenerate when it's just Labyrinth? It's not that bad, it's just Labyrinth. That's the problem. It's Labyrinth. Why are you burning yourself? Why are you burning yourself? Why are you off? Why? Why? That's 9,000 damage if it's spells or traps. Well, I guess I got my Winnedual condition. It's fine. I'm just scared of really big bugs. Like, Even in hell, there are really big bugs, and they're not very pleasant. They're really either annoying or just they're so big they're terrifying. So insects are not my thing. I don't mind spiders, but sometimes if I see something big and it's flying around, you have no idea how many times I've dealt with a large flying bug and it trying to go in my fucking mouth. Ugh, it still hurts just thinking about it. The grasshopper incident. Anyway, so we're going first against Jinzo, it looks like. Okay. Alright, so we have a bit of a setup here. Don't live in Australia. No shit. So I'm just gonna set five and pass. And here's the funny part. I have two space dragster. So if they were to try to destroy all of my cards, they would only be able to destroy all of them but one because I have another tuner on the board. And since both space dragsters are tuners, they can't destroy space dragster. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop off. I don't need to win. I just need to activate traps. And that is Chain Link 6, people. I should have put them in defense mode. But I'm not in here to win, people. I'm in here to just mess with them. Let me just toy with my opponent for a bit. Let me just toy with them. I don't need to win. I just need to activate trap cards. That's it. That is my only objective. Hey, Downer, how you doing? I see you redeemed a kiss me, mommy. Thank you so much. Okay, so they're immediately synchro summoning. I actually do enjoy strategy games, but I already know what they're up to. Except this is the new this is the new Xyz monster for Exo Sister. Ooh. Oh, you bitch! Okay, now I'm mad. Okay, so if I were to expose Exo Sister's own weakness, they have a way to accommodate for their own weakness now. I can't banish their own shit and then not get it back easily. They can just get it back. And now my Space Dragster is exposed because I don't have any other tuners. They knew my loop and said, nah, fuck you. So main phase two, they're going to dismantle the rest of my board. So they got this and this. They're going to go full in. Did I see X sister? No, Exo sister, like an exorcist, but they're all women. I don't like this. I don't like this. Fuck you. Fuck you. What can I do to this thing? Make a second attack. Banish one card. Oh, even if I did use that effect, I can't save myself. Fuck, 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 fuck. Anyway, set, pass, and just hope for the best. So they're gonna pay life points and banish that too. Well, GG's, I guess. I got nothing. Did I see Exorcister? Rhymes with grog. Fuck you. You. I'm dead. Bye. Not bad, not bad. I mean, this is ranked. What did I expect when going in with traps? I do not know what I expected, but yeah, that was actually really good. I couldn't do anything. Yeah. Let me just grab those two missions and get them out of my sight because I do not like the one thing I don't like is those conditions. So let's look at my dailies and see what's left. Destroy a card, fusion summon, normal summon. I have a deck that can do just that, actually. Excuse me a moment. I believe I taught my girlfriend how to play this. She just doesn't have the full deck yet. So, anybody want to see Blue Eyes Dragon? Let's go. Generals, we are surrounded. What do we do? Just keep hoping. And I do not know what that last word is because they censor it on purpose on Twitch. I mean, interesting how they choose censorship over freedom. Okay, so I need something that can fusion summon and oh, this is good. I'm bringing the girls to battle. I'm bringing the girls to fight. I just had a moment where my brain's like, oh wait, I forgot I had this. Luna Lights are my gals, and why am I seeing Humpty Dumpty as a doll? What is this monstrosity? I do not like it. I don't like Humpty Dumpty. Can you please go away? Can, just the. I don't like that thing. I mean, oh, it can do a flip into a bow. Okay, okay, I can do something right, but it's still creepy. I have a terrible hand. Here, you know what? I have it. I got nothing. What was I? What were they expecting me to do with nothing? Yeah, the lady not happy either. Hmm. I'm just gonna say this. Watch me cook. So there's a reason for this field spell. You're about to find out. Okay, so Droll and Lockbird, bye. I had a good thing going, but fuck you, Droll and Lockbird. And secondly, I had the wrong card. I was hoping to draw what I needed, but no, game said fuck you. Watch you cook? Okay, where's the kitchen? There's actually a lot of references to Humpty Dumpty within Yu-Gi-Oh, but you have to like dig through every card and look for the right artwork, otherwise you won't see it. Oh, I don't like this. I may have to reconstruct my deck because there's something wrong with my deck and I don't like it. Super Poly, really great, but it gets in the way at times. So I'm gonna have to return to menu. Gonna have to change it. Edit deck. Super Poly. Really good card if it's Lunalite versus Lunalite. But outside of that, it slows me down. Like, terribly slows me down. This card, it's really good. It gets me polymerization, but also allows me to continue getting it back. However, for the sake of consistency, I'm gonna bring it down to 2. Let's see. Got 3 of those, but let's see what other Lunalite cards do I have. Okay, Lunalite cards. I need more Lunalite monsters. Holy shit. How the fuck am I supposed to afford that? If this card was sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can. Okay. So can I have 2 more of it, please? This thing is useless because it is not even good. If I can just have 2 more of the Silver Wolf, I might have something going on. Yeah, generate 1 more. Now I need cards that will discard cards. Okay, so good question. Next question, please. Wow, you are not very good at this. That is, I feel so bad for her now. There's like, oh fuck. Hmm. We'll see if this actually helps or makes the deck worse. I added 3 Silver Wolf, and essentially I do have a Fox in this deck, but I don't see. Oh fuck! Low battery, low battery. Shut the fuck up! I hate it when this Bluetooth does this to me. Oh shit! I better get my boss monster out, or I am fucked. And when I say I think I'm fucked if I don't get my boss monster out in time, I am not joking. I actually believe that if I can't get my boss monster out, I am dead. Oh shit. I'm gonna choose this lady. So I use Lunalight Fusion, send A and B to the graveyard, use this effect, search for a card, special summon another card. Oh shit, that could have been worse. Special summon from your deck? Oh, I wonder who I'd be sending. Probably this monster? Then I can add this card? Summon this thing. Gonna banish this, discard a card. Then I'm going to activate a card. Add a Lunalight card from your graveyard to your hand, except for Lunalight Black Sheep. Activate. I'm now going to fusion summon 3 monsters together. Since this card was sent to my graveyard, I can get Polymerization back. Then I can speedrun into Okay, that's my ultimate board. I'm gonna hope they don't have a lava golem or a kaiju and pass. Let's hope for the best. I'd also like to apologize for never being able to join in group instances. It's fine, honey. If you're busy, it's fine. It's like I know you're trying your best, which is understandable. Okay, so they're actually gonna try summoning a crap ton. Go ahead and gain life points. It doesn't matter to me. And there's the card you're gonna need, which is where I say fuck no. I couldn't stop them, chat. Well, chat, this is unfortunate because now they can just do this, go into something else, combo off, do this, plus this, and then they can combo off again, this, combo off again, and then they go again and again and again, and they have an unstoppable board. Yep, A, B, C, D. I guess I'm screwed. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely screwed, chat. I do not see a way out of this. And I am hungry. How am I supposed to focus when I can't think? In response, I flipped the table. Honey, you don't understand why I said I believed I was unbeatable while I had this thing on the board. If I timed it at this point, I could have done this unaffected by card effects except Lunalite effects. They're playing a synchro only deck. I could have wiped out their entire board by now, but I got hasty. I very well know they can't negate this, but they can negate this or this. But knowing them, this is either staying on the board or is a building block for something else. So they summon another Red Rising Dragon, but that's a which card they're going to try to negate. It can't be negated. See? Not negated. They tried, but that's not why they're doing this. I very well know that's not why they're doing this. They're trying desperately to get this one monster off the board. Once they summon Red Dragon Archfiend, they have to attack or else they lose everything. They're still trying desperately to get rid of Leo Dancer, of Liger Dancer, but I don't know if they can. So they're trying really hard to go after Liger. They're trying to respond to a monster I can't even use. You timed that negate poorly. Now you gotta pay the price for it. Say hello to Leo Dancer. Now you can't activate shit during the battle phase. Oh, I'm gonna make matters worse. Boosting her by an additional 3K. This couldn't possibly get worse, right? Well, she can't be targeted. And if I destroy something with her, she nukes the board. Then I just attack again. Then I attack for game. Bird, 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 birdie the word, bird, 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 birdie the word. Yeah, let's go. Ah, 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 ah. So, funny thing is that one thing about Liger Dancer is that it is unaffected by my opponent's card effects unless if it is a Lunalite effect. So you could use a skill drain. It's not going to do shit to her. It'll do everything to you, though. So use your flip effects. They're not going to go off because I would have had a skill drain in the back row. That's the probably most disgusting thing I can do with this. And I do have another deck I could use. Another thing I could use to counter ghost tricks would be Nouvelles. Your monsters, while I have a Nouvelles monster, cannot be in defense position. They will automatically be forced into face up attack position. There is no escaping that. You're just screwed at that point. I'm gonna discard a card to add a card to my hand, and even if they Ash Blossom this, I don't care. I only need one monster to survive my own effect anyway. This plus this, send those away, summon her. So I get a Lunalight Perfume from my deck to my hand, and I get an additional normal summon. Okay. So I can just add any card back onto the field. Interesting. So then I'm going to activate this card to send this card back to my. This can go back now, and then I can do dish, buy, add this. There's a reason why that card's in my deck. Don't worry about it. Need to think very carefully on this. Because this is determining my next move. I'm gonna have to choose Kalido Chick for this one. Then I'm gonna activate this, summon Kalido Chick by select this card, add it back to the hand, then summon Kalido Chick in its place. So I do get two normal summons. Let's go. Then they're gonna activate Nibiru. I do not care. Thanks for the token, I guess. When this card leaves the field, I can add Polymerization back to my hand. So I get Poly back. Is that till the end of the turn, or is it a permanent? Yeah, at the end of the turn, does it go back? I don't know. I don't have comfort. Yeah, it does go back to normal. Um, Chat, I don't like this, but I was able to fusion summon at least. That is two face downs and a Nibiru. And they're using that combo. Interesting. So the thing is about these cards is that they can't be destroyed by cards from the extra deck. So we're both using some form of invincibility. That's interesting. I agree with you on that. The magic way of thinking. Oh. Oh no, this is fucking rich. This is fucking rich. I'm gonna normal summon this. Send. Draw another card. Go ahead, negate it. Negate it. I fucking dare you. I already saw it coming. I already saw it coming, bitch. Come at me. I welcome it. Please do. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Then I can turn one of your monster's attack points to 0. Wonder which one. Probably your Exo Sister. Then if I am going to discard a card to get a card, it's probably going to be Polly, because that means I now have 2. The cycle continues. Pendulum scale, please. Thank you. Immediately activate the pendulum scale. Pendulum scale. To revive what? This card? Why would you be reviving that? Its effects are negated. Doesn't mean I can't pay the cost. So I can do this. You ready to do this or not? Still live. So if I'm going to be sending the next card to my graveyard, it's probably going to be this card, which will allow me to further extend. That's negated. Doesn't matter. I'm going to return this to hand. Chat, are you detecting a pattern here? Well, chat, I'm just going to say this. You didn't see it coming before. You're going to see it now. Banished? Not anymore. So they're going to attempt to destroy a card on my field while it's immune to card effects. I don't even need to negate it. Just watch it fizzle. Just does nothing. 5-headed dragon. And I got to keep my monster while they waste their time. Isn't that funny? And while they have fun, twiddling their thumbs, wondering what happened, I get to have my fun. This plus this. Thank you very much. Let's play, shall we? Since you're such a big fan of card effects, let me give you one. Let me just toy around with the mouse just for a little while. I think that's proper, if you ask me. So while I get this card, I grab this card. And while I grab that card, I grab this card. And it gets worse. I'll just grab the one with the highest attack points. Doesn't matter to me. Banish this to activate this. And then yeet, yeet, yeet. And Yaleo. I wonder what I'm having. More troubles? More pain? I really didn't care. Because I had this still. Who said that that other card was really my out? You're already dead. You're already dead. No matter how you look at it, you're finished. Go ahead, flip that imperm. Go ahead. Ooh, not bad. You're still dead. Yo, it's Lord. I don't care. Battle. All I need to do is give you a little love tap, and you're dead. That was fucking genius. When you play Luna Lights and you realize people are like, not this again, not this again. They have immunity. This is so unfair. When they play cards too that have immunity to certain things. I mean, what's the fuss? You play cards that have immunity. I play cards that have immunity. I don't see any reason for them to complain, if you ask me. But, ooh, Zatu. If anybody wants to catch that Zatu, go ahead for it. Oh my, that is a lot of gems. I finally have 1,000 again. I need to check my missions. What I need to do is get this Rose deck done. Because if I can't get it done, I'm going to have a lot of trouble finishing it. Let's go into the shop. We need Rose cards. Rose cards. And if there's a... Oh, no. No, you can't just hit me with the limited edition stuff and say, oh, but don't you want this? Yes, I want the limited edition stuff. Now I have a different goal. Damn it! Fucking damn it! Sure, I'll pull a free pack. I'll pull a free pack. And it's not even good. Constellars. Manadium's not bad. I'm just gonna say this, chat. Zoma the Spirit is mid. Its updated version's better. This card, Tiki Piece, absolutely great for trap decks. Because if you have a banished trap monster, you can just pay a couple life points, put special summon a continuous trap that is not this card. Its name becomes this card, but it still has its original effects. So there's also Quantum Cat, which is good for link decks, I think. It's also good for fusion if it's type oriented, but it still counts as a normal monster by the end of the turn. So there are like some pretty niche ways to get around that. Chat, I want this not because of what's in it, like the packs. I want it because look at this dual field. It looks magical. It looks whimsical. It mm, looks really good. I like the whimsy. I like the magical appearance, and I also get this little flower coin. The flower coin is another reason why I'm after it because that's perfect for the rose dragon decorations. So I'm gonna need this for aesthetic. Gib, Gib. What are my other missions for today? If I don't have any missions for today, I gotta let it go and do this again tomorrow. This is let's see, what other missions do I have for the day? No daily. Okay, I do have a dual live to watch. All right, so stream might end. It's already been an hour, but it will end after this dual live. I thank you guys for being here. It's been great, but we're gonna see exactly what's up with what is this? Okay, chat. We're gonna look at this new deck right here because there's something going on. Also, the new Bells archetype, one monster in the new Bells archetype is being abused in a way that I think it wasn't meant for. It can add a level 1 ritual monster, and any deck that has a level 1 ritual monster can abuse that. Oh, I lost to this deck before, but I also beat it. I think it's pretty balanced. Okay, I think it's balanced until they bring Fiendsmith into the mix. I mean, Fiendsmith isn't really that great when it comes to making the game feel balanced for new players. It's like, hey, let's play meta and nothing else. So they're immediately going to Baron de Fleur. I like this because there's this whimsical feeling about the whole place. You can't tell me this isn't beautiful. Damn, she looks excited for a fight. And that's is that a scepter or a sword? I can't tell, but it looks so good on her. Okay, the weapon is what's got my attention. Holy. What is that? Is that a bird or oh no, it's a person in bird armor. And it seems to be phoenix oriented, which explains the fire attribute. It counts as a plant? I'm sorry, but this should have been like spellcaster, warrior, beast warrior, but no, it counts as a plant. Sometimes Yu-Gi-Oh makes no sense. Maybe the lore will make sense to why she's classified as a plant, but outside of lore, I just don't see it. Elf notes actually are pretty good, but they revolve around nothing else but being in the center. Each elf note wants the spotlight, but they have to share the spotlight just in order to function. Well, here we go with the degenerate combos. Block Dragon combined with anything can become degenerate and can just really become a disgusting combo, in my opinion, that can go kind of out of hand. SP Little Knight still banished herself as cost for the effect, but now her return effect is negated, so she can't come back. But wait, if they used a light and a dark for Chaos Angel, they shouldn't have been they should have been completely incapable of banishing their stuff. Although it doesn't keep it from being tributed by something like Nibiru. So Nibiru still would have been able to do something, even to Chaos Angel, because it's cost to summon the token and to summon itself. I'm just going to say this. This is the most beautiful plant like background I have seen. So I have to have this. It looks like red flowers in the monster zones and blue flowers in the spell and trap card zones. It looks so floral and it looks so beautiful in its own right that I can't possibly say, no, I'm not going to use this. I am going to be using this. This looks absolutely beautiful. And I can't help but want this for my entire thing. This game just made me want that background and dual field even more, but it was great seeing you all. I'll even let you see my account information. So my name is Rachel Rose on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. That's my duel ID. Hopefully, I will be willing to make a duel room with you guys in the future. Right now, I am more focused on getting gems and making my Rose deck. And it is a beginner's guide, so please don't be bringing stuff to me that's just meant to wipe out noobs or beginners because I don't think I'm prepared myself. I'm talking about myself not being good enough yet for dealing with meta threats. I have decks that can beat meta decks, but not consistently. So as for normal, thank you so much for being here. Roses for you. See you next time.